Welcome to Talk Clearlier, the podcast, starring Cypher Sounds and Will Sylvance, two comedians that butcher the English language on a regular basis. Have fun following along? It will be painful.
It's Talk Clearlier, the podcast starring me, Cypher Sounds.
And me, Will Sylvance.
Who's your very white friend, Will?
Yo, we got our special guest, Turner Sparks.
What's up? How's it going, everybody?
That's not your name.
Yeah, it is.
Your name is Turner.
That's it.
Sparks.
First name Turner, last name Sparks. Born.
What?
I can get on my ID.
What is happening?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Isn't there a hip hop person named Turner Sparks?
No, there's Emilio Sparks.
Bubba Sparks.
Bubba Sparks.
Yeah. And then Felipe Sparks. I know every Sparks.
Yeah.
He was the defensive back for the Giants. And then
Sparks.
his daughter's Jordan Sparks.
And who's
yeah.
a rapper named Turn It Up?
Turn it up?
Turner Up.
Is that a rapper?
I don't know what you're saying.
Turn it up. Yo, turn it up.
I think all rappers say turn it up.
Yeah, but didn't someone call themselves Turn It Up?
Not that I know of. Where are you watching this rap?
I don't know. I don't listen to new rap, so I wouldn't know.
So this old rap?
This gotta be new rap.
Oh, it's new.
I got to find out who this is because Kanye West he changed his name to my wife's name.
What's your wife's name?
My wife's name's Y-E.
Is she Chinese?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, and he changed his name
Yeah.
to Y-E.
Yeah.
Right?
What's that dude from Atlanta?
Oh, Richard Pryor. No,
What?
Bubba
from
Sparks.
Atlanta. T.I.
No.
Oh, T.I.
Ludacris.
No. He goes, yeah,
Oh, Lil Jon.
Lil Jon.
You don't know. Lil Jon doesn't say yeah.
Yeah,
I got that in one
He
yeah.
said
Come on,
yeah.
Usher.
He says yeah.
Oh, he says yeah.
Dude.
Okay. What about Lil Jon?
He should be called yeah.
You're right. His
He
wife.
no, he's yay.
He don't say yay. He said yeah.
Yeah, but he's saying his wife's name is Yay.
What's your wife's name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How you
It's
spell it?
halfway between.
Are you listening correctly?
I mean,
Why
you
he
pronounce it
said
either way.
he said Kanye changed his name to his wife's name. So I know Kanye changed his name to Yay. So if that's all the information I have, hold up, Hammer.
Okay.
If that's all the information I have, this man who I never met before, you seem like a nice guy. How are you?
I'm a good guy.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
This guy, you brought some white devil here.
You haven't even opened the Monster Energy drink.
All the energy. Look, he
Okay,
loves
thank
Monster.
you.
He is white. All the information I have is he has a wife. And Kanye changed his name to his wife's name. Now, as a detective, I'm an amateur detective.
Fantastic.
As an amateur detective, I know Kanye changed his name to Ye. So all I can assume from the information given is that his wife's name is Ye.
Can I interject now?
Can you what?
Interject?
Yes.
Okay. After he said all that get erased. Once he pronounced the name. Hold up, Hammer.
I'm holding.
After he said, "Oh, hey, yeah, you know Kanye West? Yeah, he from Chicago? Yeah, I know Kanye West. Yeah, that album College Dropout. Oh, yeah, that's Kanye West. Oh, yeah, well, what about Kanye? Well, Kanye changed his name to yeah. Oh, yeah? Yeah, my wife changed it to my wife's name. Oh, he did. Oh, wait, and I go, what is it? Yeah.
I gotta.
So after he said all the explanation, when he pronounced it, then you should have said, okay, maybe he's not Kanye. Maybe he is a version of Kanye's name.
I gotta tell you how white I am.
Hold up, Hammer.
I don't think, Hammer.
Yeah,
At least give me Vanilla Ice.
I call everybody Hammer.
Okay.
Am I correct?
You're correct.
Thank you.
I've never heard his name pronounced.
Thank you. So once
I've
he
seen it
said the
spelled.
explanation,
I've seen it written out.
once he said the explanation, but once he pronounced his wife's name, that's all that matters at that
Maybe
point.
I didn't hear the
You
pronunciation.
did hear it.
No, what I heard, maybe I was influenced by the information I had, because what I heard him say was Yay.
How you
This is
pronounce your
why
wife's name?
eyewitness testimony doesn't work.
How you pronounce your wife's name?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wait, what doesn't work?
Yeah.
What doesn't work?
Eyewitness
See?
testimony.
Oh, you didn't hear him?
'Cause you don't-
Oh, you didn't hear him?
Yeah, but I didn't
And you
assume.
have headphones on.
But I didn't assume that.
You didn't hear him.
Hold
And
up.
you have headphones on.
Hold up. I didn't assume. I didn't make something up. I asked him what he said. You see
I
what I'm
didn't
saying?
make it up.
You did.
I
You didn't
based
throw-
it on the information that was
You
given.
didn't go, hold on, this how Kanye, oh wait, he said something else. What did you say? Because this how Kanye said. What did you say that came out your mouth?
Maybe I missed that part, but I know he said Kanye just changed his name to my wife's name.
What you say about witness testimony?
It doesn't work because people don't.
No, what's the
remember
phrase you said?
Eyewitness testimony. It's not reliable.
No, that's how a lot of black people got locked up.
Because eyewitness testimony? That's what I'm saying. We're all on the same side.
And also, cops force people to change their eyewitness testimony. Cops say, hey, did you say a black guy stabbed that lady?
Yeah.
No, officer, he was not there. You saw that black guy said that. No, officer, you saw him.
We'll
I'm
let you go
telling
right
you,
now.
you saw him.
I'm
telling you saw him. Yes, officer, I saw him. Okay, lock that and word up.
You ever want to get a free soda?
Always.
Get interrogated by the cops.
Oh, yeah?
They always give black people soda. You ever know? Or maybe
Cigarettes?
You know why they give you soda?
Why?
They could scrape the DNA off the.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Great.
Point. I never thought.
Yeah, don't think it's
You gotta
free.
throw it out though.
No. Take
Yeah.
it with you.
Take it away. I'm saying that's what I'm saying.
They're gonna be like, oh, we won't throw that away
you
for you.
throw it out-
No. I'm not done with it.
If you throw it out, it's legal that they're allowed to.
Yeah, because they could go in the you know they could go in
They can
the
pull it out of the trash can.
Yeah.
because you know when you throw something.
If you throw anything in the trash, it is legal for the cops or investigators to take it from the trash.
Only outside your house. But if it's in trash inside your house, it's still yours.
Yeah.
Yeah, unless you let them in.
But what about in the police station?
No, that's theirs.
Theirs.
So that's why you gotta take it with you.
So just don't drink a soda.
Yeah,
Just say, no, I'm good.
Don't leave your DNA anywhere.
Yeah.
yeah. Turner got an album that's coming out.
Yeah, September 30th, Double
What album?
Happiness. It's mine.
Comedy album?
Comedy album. Yeah.
No, a poetry
yeah.
album.
Yeah,
Well, we're supposed to
comedy.
do our comedy album. We gotta fucking
What do,
edit
you
that
mean,
shit.
what do you mean supposed to? We did it.
Oh, yeah, you recorded a couple months ago,
We
right?
keep forgetting to edit.
Yeah. Andy
you gotta
Curtin.
remember that
Andy
part.
Curtin came out. Andy Curtin came out.
That's how I knew about it. Yeah.
You know Andy Curtin?
No, who's in?
Shout out to Andy Curtin.
Yeah, shout out Andy Curtin.
He and I
Andy-
started.
I'm more of a friend of Tony Drapes.
Hey.
Yeah, put on. Okay, Andy
Andy
Curtin, the one. Andy Curtin and Turner Sparks brought me out to China. Shout out to China.
We started Kung Fu Comedy Club in Shanghai, China.
Yeah.
Started 2010, ended 2018.
What year did I come out?
2013, 14,
Yeah.
15, 16.
Oh, too much Will. That's
A
too
lot of will. Everyone loved it.
I was loving it.
Right, he was
Oh,
killing
I
it
love
all
it.
the way
Oh,
through.
shout out to
now
all
on the show.
Chinese people out there working hard, busting their ass, and coming out to my show, laughing at my jokes.
You got some Chinese material, right?
I got a ton of Chinese material. It was a huge experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, Double Happiness, name of my album.
double happiness.
Double Happiness.
Is it a double album?
No, it's my second album.
Oh.
And then Double Happiness is like the sign they put. It's about my relationship with my wife.
Yeah.
Chinese.
Yeah.
Yeah. As we've discussed,
Yeah.
before mentioned, it's the sign, the Chinese characters they put over your door when you get married.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like one of the meanings.
Double
happiness.
Double
So it tells Chinese people, hey, this is about a marriage. To everybody else, it's like, hey, this is an hour of me complaining.
You met your wife in China.
In China. My wife
Cypher.
from
Yeah.
China. He knows my wife.
He's making love to his wife. His
Yeah.
wife's name is Ye.
Yeah.
And she goes,
Wait, I thought it was yeah.
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 His wife's name is Yeah.
Yeah.
She goes, ooh, you like this? And he goes, yeah. And she goes, what?
Mm-hmm.
I said, I like it.
This is a
Oh, you like it?
perfect-
Yeah.
This is a perfect international.
Do
Who's on first?
Who's
you
on
get it?
first?
Do you get it?
Classic.
you get it? You,
Abbott
you,
and Costello.
you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sexually.
Yeah, I get it.
What happened, baby? No, I'm answering your question. Oh, do you like it? Yeah. What happened, baby? You know what I'm saying? Did that ever happen to you during
Oh,
sex?
that's every time we have sex. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
What
Who?
you
What?
should just say no.
It's a lot of stop and starts.
You're gonna have to. Do you find yourself not saying yeah enough, or just trying to stop yourself from saying yeah?
No, I honestly don't think about it. It's
You don't say
probably annoying.
yes or sure.
I probably should.
You should get a magic apron.
No. You shouldn't ask him.
Considered it.
Is your wife, how many times she turned her head every time she said, hey, yeah?
Not that often.
Well, does she like the Usher song? Yeah.
She does. And she likes Kanye West. She likes anything that says her name in it, which is like
Yo, what
75%
if she
music.
leaves you and date Kanye West? Would be yeah?
No,
Understandable.
it's yay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
Yay.
all right, you want me to blow your mind?
Yeah.
Do you know what her last name is?
West.
Y-E. Also, yeah.
So yeah.
Name's yeah.
yeah.
Full
yeah.
name. Four letters.
Say it again.
First name Y-E. Last name Y-E.
Say the-
Why they do that?
Wait, pronounce it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because it's two different characters. In Chinese,
Mm-hmm.
all right, so this is like a quick lesson. But in Chinese, Yao Ming, right?
Yeah.
We all know Yao Ming.
Is that sports?
Basketball player?
Okay, I don't know anything about sports.
Okay, he's an NBA player.
Yeah, I know he's Chinese.
7'5".
Yeah.
We say his name is spelled Yaoming. Yao Ming. Actually, his name is 2 characters, right? They don't use our letters over
Right.
there. So
They got their own letters.
2 Chinese characters
Right.
that we transposed into our thing. So actually, every Yao is his name, but every sound that we have, the Yao, could be 16 different words, depending upon what tone you use.
Tone. I heard tone was a big deal.
And there's
over there.
4 tones.
tones.
4 tones.
There's 4 tones. Each tone can be 4 things. So it's 16. So therefore, her name is Yeah. In English, it looks ridiculous. It's
Yeah.
Y-E-Y-E, but over there, it looks totally normal because it's 2 totally different things.
But what's the tone? What's the tone? You saying you could say, okay, taking a
Yeah.
American word,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
example. Let's take American.
Better yet, what's the 4 tones? Tell us the 4 tones.
Oh my God. It's flat, like yeah,
Yeah.
straight across. And then I haven't done this in years. There's the up down one, which is yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then there's the falling one, which is yeah. And then the 4th one is rising, yeah.
Every word
That's the
can
tone.
do all that?
Yeah.
Every word.
Every sound.
And
sound or
every
word.
sound. So each one of those I just said is a
Yeah.
different word.
Each one of those is a different word.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Hi-
So take an American word.
Yeah.
And give me a word. Give me a 2-syllable word. Any word.
Baseball.
Will.
Baseball. So there's baseball. 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 Baseball.
Baseball. Would be a
Baseball.
flat one.
And those all might mean different words.
And even if it's baseball,
yeah.
baseball.
Oh, so,
Baseball.
oh shit.
Yeah.
Baseball. Baseball. Ball. Right?
That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Dude, when you first
They
moved
got
there,
there's 4,000 characters, right?
5,000
5,000.
commonly used. There's actually like infinity.
So can you imagine the alphabet song?
takes forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe that's why COVID started. Because they told you when you wash your hands, you should say the alphabet twice.
Sure.
But
there's
they
no
never
alphabet.
they never stop.
Oh yeah. you're
So they
right.
never their hands maybe never got
Their hands are super clean.
but they were so clean they got raw because they were washing them for the whole
And
alphabet.
it's stuck in.
So baseball, 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 baseball. You know, so like their hands were just fucking raw with fucking what do you call that shit?
Skin.
Tendons.
Yeah,
And
that's a better one.
Muscle.
Now, you know why Chinese people, or I just say Asians, but mostly why Chinese people are better at math?
yeah,
You know why?
yeah.
There's no teens.
There's no. Well, I thought it was because there was no words.
No, there's no
There's
teens.
Because what do you mean there's no teen?
No teens. There's less numbers to remember. You only remember from 1 to 9. That's it. Then everything, how you do 10?
Oh yeah, you're right.
9?
Fives.
Huh?
2 5s.
Basically.
Yeah. 2
No,
5.
no. 10 is sure. You can do 1 to 10,
Yeah, 1 to 10.
but then 11 is
there's
like
no
10-1.
10 1.
Yeah.
12
12
is
is 10-2.
10 2 and so forth.
Three.
So you see, put it this way. You know why numbers are so hard in English? You only use the teens once.
You only use them once. Little kids have trouble learning that.
You only use teens once. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then that's it.
Yeah.
Then everything else, 20, 21, 22, then 30, 31, 32. Then no one says
It's
30,
only
30.
five.
No one says 30, 12. No one
only
says
5 numbers. I don't think it's that hard.
it's more than 5.
13?
No, 11.
Or 11 is that teen?
I'm just saying.
But it's not
After 10, there's 11. These are numbers you only use
15.
once. Numbers that you only use once, from 11 to 19.
Okay. So that's 8. Or
That's
8 or
what's your
9.
medication?
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
That's-
17, 18, 19. Okay, 9.
9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Okay,
That's not that
19.
hard.
Okay, put it this way. 19 times 20.
Huh?
19 times 20 is what?
I
I
don't
think
know.
times 20.
Yeah.
I gotta use a calculator.
Versus 10 and 9 times 20. That makes sense?
No.
I know.
I
what you're saying,
can't.
But it's
Thank
hard
you.
to. I think there's other.
You know what Will's saying?
I know what he's saying in the sense that it's why little Chinese kids
Yeah.
pick up math way quicker.
Because it's
than
less,
little
it's
Americans.
less to remember.
But
It's
then
only 9 numbers. It's not
ultimately
that
you
much.
get
Are you
into
good at math?
Geometry.
No.
and other-
Okay, there you go then. You're not good at math. So they
So
might,
what does it matter? I know. I'm not good at math, but I know that 9 is not a lot. To only have 9 different 9 ways of saying a number that we don't do. That's not a lot.
when it's time to
Not
add.
compared to 26 letters in the alphabet versus 5,000. That's a lot.
19 plus 16 versus 10, 6 plus 10, 9.
I don't see the difference. I still need my calculator. What you're saying.
There's other stuff that I just can't think of, but they have easier ways to figure out multiplication, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't know the details.
Do you miss China?
I was just trying to sell ice cream. Man.
What I heard was from the book Outliers.
Oh, yeah.
Malcolm Gladwell. You read it?
Yeah.
I read it.
You read it?
Yeah. One of my favorite books.
The thing about Asian or Chinese numbers is we
that's where I got that from, I think.
we take our numbers and then we make them into words.
Yeah.
And then so we're thinking of the words, and then you got to take the words and turn them back into numbers. You know what I mean?
I
like
think
the
you're
word,
right.
The word 11. Like when I say 11, I can see either 2 1s or I'm thinking ELEVN because 7-Eleven, I'm hungry. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But are you guys saying the same thing?
I don't know. He doesn't know what he's saying.
He doesn't know what he's saying. Look,
I know what I'm saying.
I know, when I think of 11, I see 2 1s.
Yeah. Well, Chinese people definitely do. That's the point.
But you said you got all into this teen thing.
Yeah.
It's only 9.
It's also
not that bad.
it's a lot.
When numbers go to infinity, 9 numbers is not
Listen,
a lot.
Malcolm Gladwell's got to figure out a solution to everything, right?
Malcolm Gladwell is very fun.
Shout out to Malcolm Gladwell.
Should we get Malcolm Gladwell on the show?
We should.
You know
Did you
Malcolm
read his other books?
I don't know him personally.
Huh?
Did you read his other book?
I read
Tipping Point.
Did you read Tipping
I didn't
Point?
read Tipping Point yet.
and
I have it, though.
I think those are the 2 I read.
Which one is better?
They all kind of run together. Which one? There's one that has the Korean pilots that
That was
Outliers.
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 Too.
Outliers.
Yeah, that's dope. The Korean pilot shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
There's
was
the
so dope.
10,000 hours that everybody talks about. I don't know what that one's in.
That's in Outliers.
Is that? Are they all
Yeah.
Outliers? Okay. I've read 3.
Because you do something for 10,000 hours, you basically got mastered it.
You're
for
a
more.
It's not 100%.
Yeah.
No,
It's
no.
just like saying it's a theory. It's like a
Right.
It's stuff the
like-
Beatles went to Germany or something.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you used to sell ice cream in China.
I did.
That sounds racist.
Mr. Softy Ice.
How's that racist? Hold on. Let's break down this racist thing.
That's the way you said it. I don't know.
You used to sell ice cream in China.
Yeah, I don't like the way you said it. I don't like your tone.
Mm.
Change the tone.
You used to sell ice cream.
Oh,
in
that's
China.
much.
You sell ice cream in China.
Do you ever speak
sell ice cream in
Chinese with
China.
the comedian Des Bishop?
Yeah. I'm friends with Des.
With
Des
Matt-
and I were out there at the same time.
Yeah.
So we go out to dinner sometimes.
And you were friends?
Yeah.
Or did you have like that white guy beef?
No.
It's like, I'm the white guy in this neighborhood.
Yeah. Okay. So the wife guy beef didn't really exist because there wasn't enough of us anyway.
Right.
You know? So I know what you mean though.
If you're in China, it's your 5th year there.
Yeah.
You got your ice cream trucks.
Yep.
You're making money.
Yep.
You're doing some comedy, whatever. You dating Ye at the time? Yeah?
No. 9.
Wait. What'd you call his wife?
You got
Yeah.
it right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You said yay.
I say yay. I did because I'm so confused.
Well,
you nailed it.
we corrected
Yeah.
you. We
Good.
we,
But I've
we
been forgetting because you think YE makes me think of Ye as in Kanye.
That's fine, by the way.
yeah.
You're walking down the street. You just had a ice cream meeting.
Yep.
Da, 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 da. You're walking down the street.
Sprinkles. This year's sprinkles.
Mad Chinese people.
Yep.
Chinese. White guy.
Yep.
Do you go, hey,
Yes.
You
100%
do?
yes. Yeah. I met friends
who are you?
in the supermarket. I met friends. Because there's a foreign aisle in every supermarket.
Right.
Right? Where they sell the foreign foods.
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
like
yeah.
pasta
Yeah.
and stuff like that, right? And spaghetti sauce. So you're always in that aisle, and then you just see another white guy, or foreign, black guy, whatever,
Yeah.
non-Chinese person. You're like, whoa, why?
Right.
What are you doing here? They're
So-
like, "I
so-
think
so you
we're
go-
good. Let's be friends. And then you hang out.
Right.
So-
just because they're white, just because they're
So
foreign or from another place, that don't mean they're cool though.
do you go?
Might be a douche.
Let's say
Sometimes they are. A lot of times they are.
let's say you're in the supermarket, right?
Yeah,
Bunch of Chinese people up there. A lot of Chinese people that are doing their shopping like you are, right?
sure.
You're doing your trip on. You look up, it's a black guy. You go, yo, black person.
100% yes. Wait
know
a
it.
second.
I know it.
Black person here.
I know it.
No, there's two, when you live in a culture like that, anything outside your own culture, there's 2 races over there. There's Chinese people and there's everybody else.
Right.
Yeah.
And so,
Well, no. I mean, they treated me the way I got treated versus white people. It was
oh, okay.
they treated me like either I was a rock star or they was like,
Scared of
like I'm not saying scared, but they were fascinated by me.
I mean, that happens
To white people?
to white people, but I'm sure there's a difference. I'm sure you're not treated the same, but there's a bond that's the same. It's
Right.
like, oh, we're all from America, Europe, whatever.
So
you know?
now, do you think
English is our first
do you
language.
think somebody's racism gets toned down?
Whoa, watch your tone.
Toned down.
By living,
Like let's say there's you run into a white guy in the foreign aisle of the supermarket.
Yep.
You become friends with him, right?
yeah,
2 months later, you guys go, hey, let's go to the supermarket, get some food. We'll cook up some steaks, whatever. Then there's a black guy, right?
yeah,
Well, you didn't know this, but your friend is racist, the white guy. He's racist.
yeah.
You didn't know that, though.
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
you've been just chilling on some white people in China shit.
Sure.
And there's a black guy, and you're like, oh, there's another American. And he's like, fucking blacks.
Yeah, that would be tough.
That'd
You
be
think
weird,
this
right?
racist guy's gonna say fucking black?
I didn't want to say it.
Yeah, you
Say what?
I didn't want to say the N-word.
Oh.
So,
When you was in China, were you saying the N-word since there was no white people around?
No,
no, but what about the N-word? That means that one.
Oh, yeah.
naga.
Nigga.
He said it way different than you.
Yeah, I know, 'cause
Is it
he's
yeah
trying
or
to-
Yeah.
that is how you pronounce it, Naga.
No, not that
But
that's
when
not.
people say it quickly, it sounds like,
Naga.
yeah.
You always say it slowly.
I only say it slowly when Will's around.
You know who told that same story? The RZA.
You gotta be careful.
Oh, yeah?
how
You
say
know the RZA from Wu-Tang?
Yeah.
Oh, did he go to China?
Yeah, he shot a movie there. And he said he
It's
went to,
jarring at first.
Yeah.
Because you're hearing it every 5 seconds.
it's
It means People use it for
Yeah.
So it's like when I went to the store.
But usually,
What?
it's usually
yeah,
followed
that's what
by
it means.
that,
Yeah.
that.
So it's just like ding 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 ding, and you're like, what?
You know how you say
What's happening?
You know how you say
here?
in Creole?
In Creole?
Yeah, I speak Haitian Creole.
Nice.
Boom.
Bum.
Yeah.
So it can use for that, but think about it this way: people would use it as tomorrow I'm going to that basketball game, and then I'm going to go to that restaurant, and then that. So you hear it like 5 times in a row. It's like ding 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 as they're thinking of the next word. And then every once in a while, at the end of all that, they'll say black guy, and
Did
you're
you-
like, well, now I don't know what language we're speaking.
yeah, what like who's that black guy right there?
Exactly, and then you're like,
We did a sketch. Were you there when I did that sketch?
I think I was in it, maybe.
I did a sketch called "Is it because I'm black?" Right?
Oh, that's right on brand.
I learned how to say "Is it because I'm black?" in
Yeah.
Mandarin, right?
Yeah.
Do you know how to say that? You remember?
Inwe wo sheherema.
Yeah, say it one more time.
Inwe wo sheherema.
Emo will say "Hey, Ray, ma," right?
Aaron is black.
Yeah, he ran. I know that.
Yeah.
And I learned that phrase, and then I'm not sure you know this cipher. After you take all the COVID out your nose, Chinese people hate being embarrassed.
Uh-huh.
Right?
True.
Hate being embarrassed.
I didn't know that.
They hate being embarrassed. So I would go when we went to that mall. There was Carol's following me around, and I asked the guy, "Do you have? I'm looking for microphones that could listen to fish conversations." They go, "What? We don't have it here."
You're saying this in English.
And they, well, no. Andy would translate for me, right?
Okay.
Or whoever, or Storm,
Just something ridiculous.
right?
Yeah.
And then the guy go, "No, we don't have it here." And then I would go, "Oh, is it because I'm black?" He go, "No. If I have it, I'll give it to you. I just don't have it." They'll lose their shit. Oh, it's because I'm
Something's-
black?
Starbucks, I remember. There was some part of that you went to Starbucks.
Yeah. There's so many stories. I want to go back to China.
I
Can I
want to
go
go
this
back.
time?
dude.
You should go.
You should go.
You don't have the club anymore.
It's gone. I can't even go. When
It
COVID started,
changed, right?
they took all. So I have a 10-year tourist visa now. I was on a business visa before because I was working there. Since I moved here, a 10-year tourist visa. But the Chinese government canceled all tourist visas because of the pandemic.
Right.
Because they don't want foreign people coming.
But your wife is
My wife's Chinese.
Chinese.
she could go
So
back.
she's going next month for the
You can't
first
go with her?
No.
They just won't let you in.
I'd have to start over and apply for a new visa and like.
Sheesh.
So if I go, I have to get a new visa.
Yeah.
Does anybody ever get confused why it's called Visa and also there's a credit card called Visa? Have you ever got that confused?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
I think the credit card is named after the thing because the credit card's like, we're as good as we can get you anywhere in the world. Isn't that like a
That- yeah.
marketing idea?
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That always
take
bothered
us.
me.
We'll take you anywhere.
What's the competitor? Visa and MasterCard.
MasterCard.
And MasterCard, the slaves.
That should be canceled. Is that real?
No.
Oh, okay.
What Discover is.
I can't tell what the mascot. Wait, why is the mask specific for today? Should I be wearing a mask?
He always wears a mask.
Oh, you always wear a mask.
Only
Okay,
here,
cool.
though.
All right.
Not outside,
That's
not in crowded
it's
rooms.
insulting.
It's weird. I don't know. We can't figure it out.
So you had an ice cream truck.
Yeah.
How delicious is the ice? Do you have vegan ice cream?
Did you try it ever?
No, you don't
We
sell
don't have
vegan.
vegan ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's Mr. Softy. It's soft serve on a truck, so it's like dip cones, banana splits.
did they like- did
sundae.
Are you from New York?
No, I'm from California.
The Chinese people like the ice cream?
Loved it. Yeah, super popular.
Did they have ice cream trucks back then when you before
No,
you came?
only after us. Like people copied us, but
Oh,
when we
yeah.
got there was no other.
Oh, Chinese people love to copy.
So you licensed the name Mr. Softy?
Exactly. So
Why didn't you just make up a new name? Why are you giving them money?
I mean, in hindsight, I probably should have.
Yeah.
I went to college with this kid who was grand.
Hold on.
Yep.
Hold up 1 second. Will, he's about to say some very white
Yep.
shit.
Why he
Go
call
on.
the ice cream Turner Sparks? Ice cream or cream sparks or Turner cream? Turner. Sparks
Go on,
cream.
your very white thing you were about to say.
I went to college.
Yeah.
With a
No,
kid?
No, that's not it.
Whoa.
No, What the? Keep
That's
going.
it.
Well,
Stop
black people
me.
go to college, percentage wise.
No, I went to college with this kid who his grandfather started Mr. Softy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I just wish I went to college.
So then,
Where his grandfather started Mr. Softy.
in like the 1950s.
So his grandfather was racist.
I don't think so. Is
Because
Mr. Softy always-
the ice
Mr.
cream-
Softy's song is not the racist one.
Oh yeah, because we had Kyle Grooms came over to
that
China, and he was like, "Oh yeah, the ice cream trucks have this racist song."
I think it's good humor.
Mr. Softy has its own song.
Yeah,
like they
Mr.
wrote an original song.
The
they
Mr.
did?
Softy
Yeah,
song is
it's
not the racist
Pop
one.
Goes the Weasel.
Max, can you
it's
pull
the
it up?
Racist one,
Yeah.
right?
Which one?
Mr. So,
Just put racist
your-
ice cream song.
What your medication? Now, listen, you not listening to the
Racist one or
podcast?
the not racist one?
The racist one.
Racist one, I think, is Pop Goes the Weasel, and Mr. Softy is.
I think that's Goodwill. I mean, Goodwill. Good. Oh shit, Goodwill.
Me?
You should do something with that
Why?
because it has will in it. Goodwill. You should do a show called Goodwill, and people can make donations.
Nah. Goodwill. Goodwill. They take all that and they sell it.
Yeah, but they sell it for cheap.
But they still sell it. They're not giving it away to people.
No, but people that go there that can't afford new things, they go there and buy stuff for cheap. That's the point.
Why don't I just sell it?
You can sell it.
Will,
but you
I
wanna
call
go
it
to the
Will Good.
asshole?
Will's Goods.
Well,
Is this a song?
I think this is the lyrics, right? This is what NPR says.
Yikes! That's not Mr. Softy's song. I can tell you. I know the lyrics to the Mr. Softy.
Oh, you said it before out loud?
Mr. Softy song?
can you read this, Will, so the people know what
I'm
we're
not
talking
reading
about?
that.
N-word, love a watermelon, ha ha ha. N-word, love a watermelon, ha ha ha. For here they made with a half a pound of coal. There's nothing like a watermelon for a hungry coon.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
So Kyle Grooms had a whole bit about this, and he put it.
Hey, you can't go on YouTube and look for the song?
I think I'm fine. I'll try.
Good luck Googling that. I would erase your search history immediately after Googling that.
No,
Not
we know
gonna be
what
mine.
you did. We know what you did, Max.
What's the most racist thing you heard in
Hey,
America?
talking about Kyle Grooms.
I'm saying Kyle Grooms has a bit about that.
Oh,
song.
yeah, I would know that. Yeah. Shout out to Kyle Grooms, by the way.
Yeah,
My
he's
dude,
great.
Kyle Grooms. What's the most racist thing you heard in America?
I'm probably that.
That's the most racist thing you heard
I think so. I mean, I don't. You mean like in the news, like the
in your life? Like
George Floyd
in
shooting?
in front of you? No, that
You mean
you've
that I've
seen.
personally
Yeah.
seen? I mean, honestly, nothing that like in your face. You know,
This is why I like my white people. You guys don't have to live your life like that to remind that you're white.
yeah.
I seen some crazy racist shit.
Oh, you mean somebody saying something racist about you?
Oh,
I mean, it happened in
I
China a
seen.
lot, but not. I never hear like man. I think the racist white people feel out if you're also racist. If you're another white
Oh,
person,
they give you a racist test? Cypher, you're not even paying attention.
they give you a racist test.
How they do it?
Here's how they do
start
it.
Sliding
I wanna
stuff.
hear
They
Right.
start out by doing this. They go, "Hey, so did you hear about like Biden's giving that money to college graduates?" And if you go like, "Yeah, screw that, whatever, Biden sucks," then they take it a step further and they're like, I'm not, and they'll say, "I'm not a racist. I don't get into racial stuff, but I just think that these people are doing this."
Is that the voice they use?
That's the voice they use. And if you go
That's
with
here or China?
No,
That's
here.
here in
Here.
America. Other white people will do that. And then if you there's obviously no one another race around. And if you go with them, then they'll keep going to see if you're on their side. But if you stop, if you go, actually, I don't agree with that, they'll pull back immediately. Go, yeah, I'm just saying, it's just an idea.
Yeah, you should go undercover and then go agree with them and see how far they go.
Yeah, it's probably pretty far, So that's what I'm saying. It never gets that far because I'm just.
You should. I'm saying one day you should wear get wired.
Yeah.
Get a body cam,
Yeah.
right, and go. Yeah,
I could fit in, right?
Yeah. You definitely fit in. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it would get pretty ugly.
You should do that, right? What's ugly? What do you mean ugly?
Oh, I'm sure it would get super racist real quick.
Oh, that ugly. I thought you mean like you gonna fight. Right? You ain't gonna fight if you go agree with
I'm
them.
doing it just to
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? When I was in college, I forgot, we were in this, what was it? Violence in religion class. Ooh. One of my minors was religion and how religion is connected with violence, right? And this group I was in for our final project, we had to interview a violent religious leader. And so it was me, a black girl, and like a Latino girl. And the three of us had to interview this guy who was the head of the KKK for Florida. Forgot about
what? And he agreed to the interview?
He agreed to it because we're like, hey, we're just studying this topic. We want to know why you think what you think.
Wow.
What did he say?
Nuts. We played the audio for the class and everything. Oh, he's insane. He was quoting Bible verses.
You still got the audio?
I don't know. I would have to go find it.
You should have kept that in a safe.
I really should have. It was like 2002, 2003.
It's not that long ago.
I could try and go find it, but it was nuts.
So he was quoting Bible verses.
It was all Bible related. It was like, because it clearly says in Leviticus 2, chapter 2, 14.
But the Bible come from the Middle East.
I mean, he was a nutcase.
No, but I'm saying like racist white people, right?
Yeah.
When they quote from the Bible is from the people they hate. They hate Middle Eastern people too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, this guy would. Yeah.
So
I go to a church in Brooklyn. They don't hate Middle Eastern people, but
yeah,
this guy would.
You go to church?
Yeah.
By the way, his album is what's that guy's name? Cable guy.
Louis Anderson.
No,
Larry the Cable Guy.
Oh.
Larry the Cable Guy.
It's on his record.
That's his boy.
That's your boy?
Yeah, he's a good guy.
How you know him?
I got connected with him years ago because he was trying to add people to his label, and he liked my joke.
We're telling the story. Tell him the story.
I mean, that
tell
is
me
the story. What's the story?
How did he listen to it?
So it was through Ruben Paul. Do you guys know Ruben?
Yeah.
LA
Haitian comedian
guy out of LA.
Oh, no. I thought that was Pee Wee Herman.
Paul Rubens. Ruben Paul. Ruben Paul's a great comic. So he's out of LA. He was
Shout out to Ruben Paul.
Yeah, he's awesome. And at this time, his manager also managed Larry the Cable Guy. She still does, but I don't know what the deal is.
So Ruben Paul's manager managed Larry the Cable Guy.
Exactly. Yeah. So he's a good friend of mine, and he's like, hey, how can I help you out? And I'm like, I got this hour of comedy I've been doing on the road for 2 years. I want to put it somewhere. It's clean. It's a clean hour.
Yeah.
I do clean. And he's like, you know what? I think, let me talk to Maggie, who's his manager, Maggie Houlihan. He's like, I think Larry the Cable Guy is looking for people to add. I sent it to her 2 days later. She's like, can I send it to Larry the Cable Guy? I said, yes. 2 days later, they got back to me. Yeah, we want to do it.
Wow, that's great.
That was it.
And he got hooked up with Larry the Cable Guy.
He's awesome. So
and he's a big deal.
My new one's with him. He has me on his radio show on Sirius whenever. He has a Friday morning show on Sirius.
So funny, man.
He's a killer, dude.
I love it. I love when I listen to a lot of comedy on Sirius.
Yeah.
When his clips come up, man, I was like, I want to go to a Larry the Cable Guy show.
I want to go too. I still haven't been. It's just jokes. It's pure jokes.
Now, what's the name? Put him on, right?
Foxworthy.
Foxworthy put him on, right?
Yeah. So it's their channel together. I mean, he's told me nuts stories. He played 55,000 people at Cornhusker Stadium in Nebraska, you know?
Bro, listen, I'm being serious. You live here?
Yeah.
If you ever gonna go, hit me up.
Go
All
where?
right.
Go where?
See Larry?
To see Larry the Cable Guy. I always wanted to see Larry the Cable Guy, and I want to see Ron White.
Oh, Ron White came to the cellar.
Did he?
A
I would
couple
love to
times.
see Ron White.
Not when I was there.
Ron White came there like 4 times. 3 times he went on, I brought him up, right? Now y'all ready for this?
Yeah.
I mean, we're only sitting here listening.
I didn't know who Ron White was.
Oh, really?
Right? So I just saw this white dude, right? And then Valerie, the manager, she goes, hey, Ron White is next. And I'm looking around, Ron White. And he's standing right there. I go, where is he? She goes, he's right there. I said, oh, hey, sir, how you doing?
He's an older dude now.
He's an older dude, right? And I go, hey, how you doing? Okay, what's your credits? right?
You never say that, bro.
I always,
I
well,
always
that's how
say, what do you want me
respect.
to say?
Yeah, that's
What do you want me to say? What? Yeah, oh yeah. I think
What's the
that's
credits?
I think that's what I said. I think that's what I said. Hey, what do you want me to
What do
say?
you want me to say?
He goes, it doesn't matter.
They'll
Let's
know
say
who I
Juan White.
am. Yeah.
And then I went to Val. I said, "Yo, is he funny? I never seen." He goes, "She said that's Ron White," and I'm looking at her with a blank face, like,
Yeah.
oh, you might as well say yabba dabba do, bitch. I don't. I never.
How was he?
I
Killed?
brought him up. Killed.
Of course. Yeah.
Oh, Ron White's funny, man.
Killed.
All right, we'll
Larry
do it.
King
I'll let
got
you know
Yeah,
when
I
he comes
wanna know.
around.
So
Ron
you're
White's
his
funny.
label.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
He's super loves.
So wait,
big time
it
supporter
was Larry the
of
Cable
comedy.
Guy, Ron White, and who's the third guy?
Yeah, Foxworthy.
Foxworthy and Bill
Bill
Engvall.
yeah.
I think they.
No one really hear about Bill much.
He's
Bill's
still.
good
I mean,
too, man.
those guys are all like just
Bill had
loaded.
a TV show.
But the Cable Guy blew up. I mean, besides Jeff Foxworthy, because he was the main one.
Yep.
But then the Cable Guy's first, right?
Larry the
As
Cable
most
Guy.
popular.
Yeah, probably.
And then Ron White.
Well, Ron White actually,
I don't know.
I think he got kicked out of Blue Collar, or they stopped using him. Maybe he was too dirty.
He's a little different than the other dudes.
Yeah.
Because
he's pretty-
Foxworthy's clean, 100% clean.
Yeah.
And I think Larry's
Foxworthy's
mostly
jokes
clean.
are so good.
Dude, he's awesome. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
listened to a couple hours of his, man.
Oh, Foxworthy?
Foxworthy's jokes, man. But Bill's good too. I like all of those guys.
Yeah, those guys are good. Were they
What
the
other
first?
white shit can we talk about?
That is pretty white.
Let's get.
They're pretty
What
white.
do you think of Dukes of Hazzards?
Good show.
How old are you?
How good is your credit?
I'm 40.
How good is your credit?
How did you
Good.
feel? How did you feel as a kid?
Yeah.
For some reason, Bo and Luke all of a sudden become Coy and Vance.
Called what?
Oh man. I
Wait,
don't
what?
remember it.
Wait, what? Wait. What are you talking about? What is these words?
It's a hazard.
You ever heard of the show called Dukes
I
of
know.
Hazzard?
Yes, I used to watch it.
Don't-
Just a good old boy.
Don't sound so confused. And when they start to explain it, you say, "No, I know what it is."
I know the show, but you went to some other thing, two other names I never heard of.
There's a
I
show
must have
called
been-
There's a show called Dukes of Hazzard.
Yes, I know that.
It's about two cousins,
Bo and
Bo
Luke.
and Luke Duke. They have
Duke.
another cousin named
Daisy, right?
Daisy Duke.
Daisy Duke, and they have an uncle named Uncle Jesse.
Uncle Jesse.
Bo and Luke Duke drive a
With
car named
with
General
Boss
Lee.
Hog was the nemesis.
General Lee.
Boss Hog was the mayor of the town,
Yeah.
and there's a
And
Roscoe Pico.
Roscoe
train.
Pico train.
Now, Bo and
Is
Luke
that it?
Duke, I think they were ex NASCAR or stock car race drivers, and something happened. They were also
And they drove the
bootleggers.
General Lee.
They were bootleggers. They ran moonshine across the South.
Yeah.
They drove a car called the General Lee.
With the Confederate flag on top. When I was watching, I didn't know. I just thought it was a cool ass
Same with me. I didn't
logo.
know either.
I didn't know that was the
Like a
Confederate
symbol.
flag.
I didn't either.
No, that's what it was. So then you fall in love with these characters, Bo and Luke Duke. Bo with the blonde hair, Luke with the
Are you sure that's the other way around?
Maybe it might be the
Yeah.
other way around. Which one's Bo? Bo's the blonde.
Bo was the blonde.
I think Bo is the blonde, but
Bo
you
with
guys
the blonde
remember-
hair,
Yeah.
Luke with the brunette. All of a sudden, new season starts to a different blonde and a different brunette guy.
Wait.
Coy and Vance.
But were they playing the same? I guess they're playing different characters.
Wait. How many seasons when they switch characters?
Might have been like the third season in.
Okay, I never seen.
Is it because they just contracts?
There was some TV contract bullshit going down, and they're like, "You can't do the show without us." And they were like, "Watch us."
Did it work?
They did that to Lionel too.
They brought in, it worked because then they went back. They went back to Bo and Luke.
Oh,
They brought him back.
Yeah.
The ratings dipped, and then Bo and Luke were like,
yeah.
No, I don't think it was
Ratings dip.
I think
ratings dip.
I don't think it was ratings dipped. I think it was like, no, we'll do it, whatever
"Oh,
you
you
say.
think
No,
they
I think the
caved?"
ratings dipped. They brought him back. I believe that's what I remember.
I don't
You didn't even know who it was. Now you
I
know.
remember now.
You didn't know who Coy
Remembers
Vance
the
was. And now
ratings.
you know the whole fucking story of the ratings.
And also
He remembers the ratings.
they did it to Lionel.
Lionel Richie.
No, but they never
No.
brought him back though.
No, yeah, I'm talking about characters that got removed.
They did it to a lot of people.
Oh,
You know Lionel?
from what show?
What you trying to say? You don't watch black shows?
I don't know.
Well, it
what show
wasn't
you're
from a
talking
black show originally.
Lionel,
It was from All in the Family.
All the Family.
about. Moving on up. What's it called?
Oh my
So
God.
what do you think it's called?
It's called The Jeffersons.
That's right.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
if you
Yeah.
take a second,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he was no. You didn't see the look. He was staring
you
me dead
take-
in the eye.
He
Tucker,
wanted to say the
what's
N
that
word. He said,
Turner,
I never watched
take
that
a
N word
second.
show.
Turner, if you take
You can
if
remember.
you take a second and not just blurt out and think about.
He was making me
Let it
nervous.
sit in your soul for a second. The Jeffersons.
The Jeffersons, great show.
The Jeffersons were the neighbors of Archie Bunker.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there's one Lionel.
So there was the original Lionel
Yeah.
with a afro who was kind of brown skinned.
Yep.
Something happened. Then next thing you know, this new Lionel coming is a little darker with a shorter afro.
Same, but they pretend
Same
like you're the
character.
same person.
Yeah.
Same person.
They don't do that anymore.
It's like Aunt Viv.
yeah, they changed her.
Now I hear that a lot. This is the Will Smith show.
yeah.
I never watched the Will Smith
Fresh
show.
Prince of
I never
Bel-Air?
watched it.
It's
I never
called
got
the Fresh
into
Prince
it.
of Bel-Air.
I never got into it.
Yeah, that's Aunt Viv.
I never got into it.
But that was fine.
Hey, Will, did you ever get into it?
No, I never got into it.
Oh, okay.
They did it with
What other show they did that too?
well, they did it with the smartest, most interesting guy in the world, like
Who?
2 years ago, and it just tanked.
Oh, yeah.
Who?
The Dos Equis commercial.
The Dos Equis guy.
I hung out with that guy.
The original, the
The
real
second guy.
What's the
Oh,
Dos?
second
The younger
guy.
one.
What's
yeah.
those X's commercial?
What happened?
The beard, Dos Equis. You ever see the commercials? The most interesting man in the world.
Oh yeah.
It was that old guy, and all of a sudden they just switched it to like a younger guy.
Is
He
he the
wasn't-
one that says,
Didn't work.
I don't normally do this, but when I drink this,
Yeah.
Yeah. What happened with the new? Well, he must have. So for the rest of his life, he's got to be like, I was the most interesting. No, not that one. I was the other most interesting.
He was cool. People, when we hung out, I was with Michael Che.
yeah.
We were in Atlanta, and it was some big sports weekend. Maybe NBA playoff. I mean,
Okay.
All Stars. One of those.
Yeah.
Maybe Super Bowl. I forget what it was.
Well, you're really not a big sports
I
guy.
hate sports.
Yeah.
So he was at the event we were at, and they were like, "Hey, we're gonna go to the strip club," and he's like, "I want to go," and Che was like, "Should we let him go?" He's like, "Yeah, he's the most interesting."
Was he
man in the world."
there as that guy? Meaning, like that's his credit.
Yeah,
That's what everyone knows him as.
yeah.
what
and
other
everyone
credit?
knew him.
What other
Yeah.
credit he has?
No, I'm just wondering. I don't know. He might have been
Maybe
on
he's
some
an
show
actor.
I've never
Maybe
heard of.
Nah,
Wow,
that's
okay,
not
what
possible.
what else has he been in?
I don't know. I didn't look him up. You IMDb most interesting man in the world.
So that got him into like the back room at wherever in NBA playoffs.
No, the whole event was a VIP thing, so it wasn't like we were in the special section.
Okay,
The whole event was
Chrissy.
special. Sorry,
Chrissy.
no,
What show?
that's
No.
different though. That's more like Coy and Vance. That's not playing the same character.
That's true. Who's Corey Vance?
Oh, Dukes of Hazzard. You know where the rating slipped.
Oh, I didn't watch that part. So you know Chrissy and Three's
Come on, Three's
Company.
Oh, okay.
They when Suzanne Summers, she wanted more money, and they said no. She said I want as much money as Jack Triple because people are watching the show because of me and my
Yeah,
and my
nice
and my
titties.
and my boobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the station says no. This one, you know how
The network.
you know how America treat people like women like shit. Or
Sure.
maybe not America, just the whole world treat women like shit.
Yeah.
Like hell no. Jack Tripper's gonna get more because he's a dude. Get a penis and then you get as much money as Jack Tripper.
That's what they said.
In a nutshell.
That's the
They didn't-
official contract.
And then they got rid of her
Actor.
and they got another Chrissy. She was a little clumsy, right? Because they wanted
Her
to
name?
keep. What's her name? Chrissy, I think.
No.
What?
Do you know her name?
Her real name was TV name.
TV name.
Oh no. Chrissy was the first one.
Yeah.
Then it was shit, I give up.
Cindy.
Cindy.
So I got a question.
And the third one was the
Terry.
nurse, Terry.
The second he said Chrissy 2 minutes ago, you
speak,
knew what he was talking
I
about.
speak Will.
All right.
No, you
You
don't.
know how you speak Chinese?
Yeah.
I speak Will.
I was gonna ask, like, how do you even know? Out of every show on planet Earth,
Bro, Will, you gotta. It's not what you're hearing right now. It's
Yeah.
like what was said a minute ago.
okay,
You gotta
yeah.
I'm Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting,
Yeah.
and Will is that problem on the chalkboard.
Yeah.
I know how to go.
You're the beautiful mind guy.
Yeah,
Can-
I'm
can-
being lying.
Yeah.
Can I tell
the
you
numbers, the calculations.
Can I tell you what's happening?
What's happening?
Okay, I have a very short memory,
Yeah.
right? So that's why I interrupt. I cut people off. Sorry, I'm cutting people off.
It's
I know
not
he,
about-
No,
it's not
no,
he,
about-
I
he
know
yells
that.
at me
I
all the
know
time about doing that. He yells at me for prolonging the show. I have a short memory.
The one has nothing to do with the other.
Yes. The way my mind works. So what I do is I try like, okay, I want to talk about Chrissy. We're talking about sitcoms for a long time. I'm talking about Chrissy. I want to talk about Chrissy.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Chrissy. Now you guys went into airplanes and rocket scientists and going to Mars.
What we did?
I gotta get this Chrissy
How
thing
did we
out.
get
This
into?
is a short memory.
I got.
So you
So
gotta
I
get
go.
Chrissy in.
I go, yo.
Oh, but that's not what he's saying though.
I'm saying
That interrupting is not the problem.
because you said, what about Chrissy? But that could be someone you know personally. It could be, and he knew. I'm just wondering how he knew exactly
Yeah.
Chrissy from Three's Company.
Yeah, I speak Will.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good dynamic on the show.
I speak Will a lot, but that one you
that was
caught
brilliant.
It. Yeah, you caught it.
Because I was scared to say anything because I'm like, is
But
this
that's
another...
still not the same though. That's replacing the actress, but not with being the same character. Like Aunt Viv was a dark-skinned lady,
Right?
and then one season, all of a sudden, it's a light-skinned lady, but she's Aunt Viv, and we're like, that's just you're supposed to just.
And everyone just accepted that one.
Well, what can we do?
Yeah.
What was that sitcom when the
protest.
little girl or little boy went upstairs and never came back down?
That's Family Matters.
Family Matters.
Family Matters. You ever see Family Matters?
Yeah, but who went upstairs and
There was
Urkel?
a third sister.
No.
There was
They kept her upstairs?
the Laura who Urkel was in love with.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
There was the boy, I forgot his name,
Yeah.
and there was a younger sister. And at the last episode of the season, she went up to her room, and then the next season, she's just gone.
No way.
Yeah.
Never came back.
Never
I don't
came back
remember
down.
that.
Never came back.
What prompted her to go upstairs? Do you remember?
They kept her in the attic?
No, she just was, I don't know. She was just going to her. That's like the joke. Like,
She was
Yeah,
off the
that's
show.
the
went
joke.
upstairs and never came
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Dude, I was in
Her
a
name was John Benet Ramsey.
You should say that. That's hilarious. It's crazy how they never caught the killers of John Benet Ramsey.
Because it was the brother.
Wasn't it the dad?
No,
brother.
it wasn't
The
the
brother?
brother. It wasn't the brother.
It was the brother.
Is that
No, the brother
story?
was 10 years old.
That's what he was super violent.
Did the dad go to prison for it?
No.
No one
Nobody
went
did.
to prison.
Nobody
They
went.
say okay, here, you want to know? You want to hear?
Go-
I just heard
go
it
ahead.
recently. The brother had a thing with pineapples. He loved pineapples. He would drink milk and eat pineapples.
Okay. Yeah.
In John
Bad
Benet,
combo.
in is
go to jail for that.
This is the type of psycho he was.
Yeah, okay.
At 10 years old. At 10 years old, right?
I think he was 9 actually.
Oh, my,
He was
oh,
9.
9.
It's a rough combo.
You know, his Chinese numbers only go to 9. So
He was Chinese.
so they found pineapple in
Her stomach.
John Benet Ramsey's stomach. So they think that she ate his pineapples and he flipped out and he hit her.
Oh.
Somehow she hit her head. She died. So then because they say the father hit her in the basement. She was in the basement.
Oh.
And the mother wrote the ransom note.
Why, how did they come up with that?
You want me to find it?
Yeah. Won't get Max.
Maybe they hired
A ransom note writer?
an author. They were rich, weren't they? No, okay, so that's the story, that the kid did it, so the parents covered it up because the
yeah.
kid did it. Isn't that, have you heard that OJ theory?
What's the OJ theory?
That his
OJ's
son was the
Yeah.
killer?
Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
that too.
And so OJ covered it up, and that's why the DNA matched and everything.
I gotta find it. Sorry, I'll find it. But yeah, that's what I heard. Yeah, so OJ was
Did it was
The
son
son did it.
Jason or something?
Yeah.
Killed him, killed the dude and the mom.
he might have been a little.
Killing the mom that feels like a,
Was he a little?
I mean, if you
What?
kill your own
Wait,
mom,
what?
A little slow.
Huh?
A little slow.
You
little
change your
slow?
tone. Change your tone so we can understand.
Oh,
a little slow. I mean, I would think, yeah,
I think he
something's
was a little
off.
I think what now we would call on the spectrum, but they didn't call that back then.
Oh, okay.
It's special needs?
A touch of,
Maybe special needs.
yeah.
What does
I think
special
on the
needs mean?
spectrum of special needs is
What does special needs mean?
Means you have a special need. Like if they're, if you're coming into a room, hey, we got to get the lights low because there was always that kid at junior high dance who had the seizure. That's a
is
special
that
need.
special needs?
Yeah.
Was that on the spectrum?
Well, your need is that you got to turn off the strobe light.
Something is a need. Something.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait. So like give everybody epilepsy. A lot of people epilepsy.
No.
Well, that would be a
Not,
special need.
not a lot, but some people.
I think it's
Yeah.
just any need. I don't know. The words change what you're supposed to say, but I think you're still allowed to say special need.
Well,
right?
well, I need
Say
some money.
black?
I need some
Well,
money.
yeah.
I need some money. Is that special needs?
Yeah. No, that's just a need.
Well, not special needs.
What's special about it?
A lot of
We all-
I only
a lot of
want.
people need-
I only want $100 bills.
That's a
special need.
specific
Yeah.
need.
A specific need. Oh, that's like when they
He's
changed.
got specific needs.
That's like when they changed serial killer for before serial killer. You know what it was called?
What?
What's that? Mass murder?
No. Oh fuck.
What's wrong with
Sequential
you?
killer?
What? Huh?
Sequential killer.
What's the
then they-
sequential?
Sequential.
It's
like
one after the
numbers?
other,
Yeah.
after the other, after
And
the
then
other.
they changed. Then they had to change it to serial.
Why?
Because it was offending serial killers?
No, it's not about offending. It's just like the more technical aspect of what the word means.
Okay.
Sequential means
in order.
Yeah.
But because when they found serial killers back in the day, they assumed the first body they found was the first killing because it was like, oh my God, somebody killed this person. They might have killed 10 before.
right.
So if you call it sequential, the next 3 is not the first 10 that they didn't know. But then they would find the 7th, the 3rd. So then it was out of order. They were like, hey, but this person's been dead 2 months. This person's been what? Oh, it's not. It's sequential. It's serial.
Why don't you call it unsequential killer?
That could work too, but that's just, I don't think that's a word.
Unsequential meaning not in order.
You know what's funny? I saw a movie this weekend. I went to the movies in Miami.
Yeah.
See How They Run?
Okay.
It's like a Agatha Christie murder mystery kind
Alright.
of goofy, funny movie. In the movie, I think it was in 1953 it takes place. In the movie, the police captain says, we have a serial killer on the loose. And I go, no.
That's wrong.
No. That word came out in the 70s. Who wrote this?
What
Wrote this.
year that movie took place?
53, something like
Oh
that.
yeah.
Why all the serial killers
But they didn't even have
70, like the biggest one, 70s and 80s.
That's when they figured out that people were serial killers.
So there was already serial.
Wait, what was your
Yeah.
question? What was your question?
I was asking why all the serial killers were in the 70s and 80s.
Oh, because because you want me to tell you why?
yeah.
Yeah.
Most of the serial killers are based off of religion,
Okay.
right?
I don't know.
I don't know.
if that's right. Go on. You gonna
Okay.
finish?
And then
What does that have
and
to do with the 70s?
can I finish?
I would implore you to.
Right? A lot of serial killers, they were religious.
Uh-huh.
They didn't like their mother. their mothers was whores or whatever. That's what they said. His mother, he called his mother a whore, whatever.
Whore ladies.
Or if a girl turned him down when he was young.
Yeah.
I'm saying because it was mostly men,
Sure.
right? White men. Like, let's be,
Yeah.
you guys run that
Well,
market.
that's also a racial issue too. We'll get into it. Go on.
And also there was not you could get away with it more easily.
But what does that have to do with the 70s? I don't
think
think you answered his question at all. I don't think one bit of that answered the question.
Okay, can I say this?
There's more whores in the 70s.
I think in the 60s and before, killings was happening, but they didn't know what they were. They were like, "Oh, this
That's
person."
what I said. That's exactly what I said.
What did you say?
They started studying it in the 70s. That's why it seemed like a lot of, because they just realized what was happening.
So there was
It was happening before, but they didn't study it like that.
there was serial killers way before.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
they
always
just
been.
weren't studied.
Always been.
But what about now? There's none now, right? Or am I wrong?
No. They catch them quicker. They
They
still
don't have good names anymore, though.
the-
right?
the-
Now there's whole departments dedicated to behavior.
Oh, so they get them quicker.
Yeah.
and not only that, but there's more cameras, DNA.
Yeah.
The numbers is not as much. Like what's the clown killer from Chicago?
Oh,
Insane Clown Posse.
No,
what's his name?
Bozo the Clown.
no.
Gacy? John
Yeah,
Wayne
yeah,
Gacy?
John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, he dressed like a clown?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was his
It's
side
scary.
job.
It's scary.
He used to kill kids, but his side job was dressing as a clown. He said, "You know why I like to be a clown because it makes kids happy."
Ugh, so creepy.
Like legitimately wanted to make kids happy.
Yeah,
And then also
he
kill-
said like you could and then at nighttime you kill them.
Shit. Same ones that he made happy?
No, different ones.
Different ones.
And you know why they call him John Wayne Gacy? Gacy?
Because that was his name?
Yeah, but you know why his parents named him John? His dad loved John Wayne.
Oh.
I mean, I
Right?
dad
Hold up,
liked
kind
John
of
Wayne.
figured.
Hold up, Hammer.
Yeah.
Not just that, but
Yeah.
his dad loved John, but his dad did not like his son. He thought his son was a loser when he was born.
Oh.
So he
When
figured
he's
out
born.
from John Wayne, and hopefully he'll be like John Wayne
Wait, from birth.
from birth.
The kid came out of the vagina and was like, this kid's a fucking loser.
Came out
I
slow.
think so, something like that. His dad never approved of him.
So he called him John Wayne.
His dad used to whoop him, beat him and shit, and then he started having feelings for boys.
Oh, fuck.
So he got married, right? But then he got caught fucking with some boys.
Yeah.
And I think he went to jail. Then he came out of jail, became a clown.
Right.
It's like the Joker.
Yeah, but he was killing kids, and then he would hire kids to dig in his basement, to dig graves inside his house. So he hid all these dead kids. He hid like 28 or 29 kids in his basement. And so one day the police came over and said, and the police like, hey, the crush, because so one of the kids that was missing, the last time they saw him was with John Wayne. So cops say, hey man, they said that last time they seen you, it was with you, blah, blah, blah. Hey, can I use the bathroom? Yeah, go ahead, use my bathroom. And so in the vents, the vent,
yeah, like an HVAC system.
yeah,
Yeah, in the house.
The police officer smelled the dead people.
Oh, they weren't buried deep enough where the smell wasn't.
There's 28 dead people in your basement.
There's a lot.
That's a lot.
You gotta go pretty deep.
You ever smell a dead body?
I have not.
Times 28.
Yeah, times 28.
There's a lot.
And so the cop said, I know that smell.
Yeah, because you're a cop.
It's dead body smell.
You ever had a girl that broke your heart? You ever had a girl that broke your heart?
Sure.
But her perfume, like, I know that smell.
Oh, it happened to me all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This girl's one specific perfume. Every time I smell it, I think of this girl.
Imagine
Break my heart, though.
imagine she wore the perfume or dead body's perfume.
That'd be weird.
And you were a cop.
Yeah.
And you're a cop. And the cop was like, and they dug in the basement. They found
Is there
bodies.
a dead body there? Oh no, it's just your perfume.
Yeah.
Let me tell you why serial killer is racist. When you said white male,
Yeah, white
men,
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, who's racist?
the system.
Go ahead.
Because serial killers usually described as white men.
Yeah.
A guy I know, I don't know him personally, but he's a street legend from the hood.
Okay.
He's in prison. He used to run uptown. He's a Dominican guy. He's Dominican. Big drug dealer from the late 80s, early 90s. He goes to jail for murder. He's, to this day,
How many people killed?
I'm not sure. A lot, though. A lot.
What's a lot? Give us a number.
20-something.
Are you sure?
No.
Jesus.
He's actively fighting to get on the serial killer's list.
Yeah, it's a racist list.
Because he's like, hey, I killed more than these serial killers.
More than Ted
I
Bundy.
had because the serial killer is described as having a specific MO.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The way they go about doing it. He's like, I killed all these people a certain way. I stalked them. I did, and he's like, I want to be classified as a serial killer.
Did everything the white guys did.
Yeah, and they're like, no, you're just a drug dealer. And he's like, yes.
Yeah.
But this is not related to, like, look at the way I killed these people. The same way Ted Bundy killed his what do you call them? Victims.
Yeah.
The same way BTK killed his victim. I stalked, I hunted, same MO. And they're like, nah, shut up, you fucking Dominican.
But those other serial killers did not sell
catch a
drugs.
break.
You drug dealer.
They still was what
I'm just telling you what they said.
Yeah. They're like, shut up.
Can you do something? Can you help this guy out? Get on that list?
I'm just happy to know that if I ever became a serial killer, I would not have that issue.
What's that guy in L.A. and not L.A.?
Oh, Dr. Dre.
No,
Snoop Dogg.
In California, he killed his wife.
Governor
Killed his
Andrew. Governor.
They said that he put on a boat.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, we put on a boat. Scott Peterson.
Scott Peterson.
Was that?
Yeah.
That wasn't California.
That's
Yeah, it was.
California.
Bay Area.
John, medication?
That's not L.A.
I said California. I changed it. Do you do you listen to the update info?
Updated info?
Well, he said the whole Kanye thing, and he updated
Well, it's like
with
a phone. You gotta continually update.
Okay.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you just old school? Just stick
All
to
right, go ahead. What about him?
Scott Peterson. They trying to turn his sentence around. You heard why?
No.
One of the jurors.
Yeah.
So the original juror, right?
Yeah.
They kicked him out.
He got convicted?
I think
He got convicted. He's on death row. He's on death row.
Oh.
So he had 12 jurors. One of the jurors, right?
Yeah.
When it was walking and going through the metal detecting, he saw his brother. He said, "Hey, that's a nice book." To Scott Peterson's brother.
Okay.
Hey, that's a nice book. I read that book. Some shit like that.
Yeah.
They go, "Oh, we gotta get this guy out." He just made contact with Scott Peterson's brother.
Right.
He smiled.
Yeah.
So they're throwing it out based off that.
They threw him out. They brought this other girl in.
Okay.
And they said and one of the questions was, "Have you ever been physically abused?" No, I never have been physically abused.
But guess what?
And then she went to the trial. Yeah, you guilty. She rallied the other jurors. This motherfucker guilty. We're going to. There was some
black?
jurors. She's white. Some jurors.
The way you sounded was
some jurors was holding out, saying, "I don't know about the evidence." She said, "No, fuck that. He's guilty. He's guilty." She riled all the jurors up. All right, he's guilty. Come to find out, she did get abused. she riled the other jurors up, which you're not supposed to do.
How's this just coming out?
Well, he's been out, but they're like, well,
So they threw out the trial based off that?
no. They did not.
They want to turn it over
want it.
now.
They want to turn it over because of that.
So would it be a new trial? Oh, what's his name just got out?
Who?
Oh, Anan Syed?
Yeah, the guy
The guy from Serial?
the thing that Serial is based on. You ever heard of that podcast called Serial?
But he only killed his high school girlfriend, right?
Well,
Yeah,
apparently he
allegedly.
did it. Allegedly.
He did.
A college girlfriend, I think. High school. or
High
college?
school.
High school.
High
yeah.
school. High school.
He was 17 when he
Yeah,
went to
now
jail
he's
for
41.
Now he's 41.
He's getting out.
So you say
What's out?
you say he's a serial
life. He got
killer?
out yesterday.
No, the name of the podcast
He's
was called
out.
Serial.
Okay, and then what's the evidence they found that he didn't do it?
I don't know.
I read it. I read it last night. So
You love reading.
I mean, just read the news.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
It was that they have DNA evidence of two different people on her body, and they don't have his DNA evidence.
Well, I mean,
Why? This is just coming out now?
Just coming out now
Yeah.
because his lawyer in like 1999 was literally going nuts at the time. She had a bunch of diseases and she was mentally breaking down. She forgot to like file certain evidence. She forgot
What?
to, and she died in like 2003 of all that stuff. It was diabetes, but it was like 6 other things
Right,
that was
she was-
affecting her.
what year did he go to? What year would this happen?
99.
99.
Yeah.
Damn.
And so she got disbarred in 2001 and then died in 2003.
Who? What? She was his defense attorney?
Yeah.
Was
like
she
a
public
state
defender?
appointed- Yeah, I think so.
Fuck.
Go ahead,
Big.
continue.
Yeah. And so then they've tried, all these different people have tried to like get him out or get it retried. It hasn't worked. Finally, something happened yesterday where the state attorney of Baltimore or whatever county decided. So like the state decided to retry, let him out and do a retrial later on.
Oh, they are going to retry.
What's the
If
DNA?
they say that the prosecutors have like a month to decide if they want to.
Yeah, but what about the DNA?
So the DNA is they said they found 2 other people's DNA either on her body or at the crime.
They had this the whole time?
Yeah.
I don't know if they had it the whole time or they started a study over again a year ago.
Oh, well, technology has also changed a lot.
I think that's why they started
Yeah.
again. Yeah, a year ago they decided to look back into it because there was so much of the witness testimony that got him in prison the first time is what we were talking about earlier. They
Yeah.
said it was police had pushed the person
Right.
to say like, oh, he and I did this crime.
Okay, here's a couple things we need to fix.
Yeah.
One, we need a new department that all these cases getting overturned 20, 30 years later. Let's start handling this shit quicker.
Totally.
Good luck with that. The system is not going to
You
change.
got to fix the system. Also,
Okay, good luck.
these cops that are pushing just for the confession, because
Yeah.
it's like,
The council of prosecutors.
Is the cop.
I'm talking about the cops
Okay.
in the room,
They pushed for the confession.
like the Central Park 5 and all that
Oh
shit.
yeah.
You know, but you heard of Central Park
Yeah.
5? What do you think of them? You think they're, what do you call them? You call them black?
You call them
African American? What
I
do you
think
call
they
them?
were.
you call them
What
werewolves.
do you call them?
I think they were innocent.
You call them
Yeah.
you call them wolves.
But like, you know, when there's a serial killer or some kind of killing, the cops want to get the case closed. They always say for
Yeah.
public.
Because under pressure from the
Oh, 'cause
public.
Yeah.
the family of the deceased needs closure.
closure. And also they always want it to seem like it was one person, so it doesn't seem like there's a killing spree.
The
So-
cop don't want to see that to alert the neighborhood, and they go and they panic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this pushing in the interrogation room, we got to fix it.
Also, if you're the family, don't you want proper justice? The real people who killed your family, and not just anybody
I
that
would
they
think so.
forced?
Yeah, definitely, obviously. Yeah. But this family thinks so. The family, I was reading about it, the family's mad. The family's like, he's the real killer. Why are you letting him back out?
Because the prosecutors put that image in their head.
Exactly.
Once that goes in your head, it's hard to
The
erase.
first thing you hear is the right thing.
Exactly. Yeah.
You
And
know?
if you hear a confession, you go, good enough. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, also, isn't Baltimore supposed to be like the worst police force out there?
Or they-
the
so
Wire was about Baltimore.
Well, you see the video where the cops was actually planting drugs on black people
In Baltimore?
in Baltimore. They got
How'd they get the
They
video?
made a show about it.
They got video.
There's a
How'd they get
huge
the
show.
video?
Someone leaked the video, but so
Yeah.
there's a scene where the cop go, so yeah, what's in your car? Nothing's in my car. You sure? If I go in there, there's nothing in your car? And then the cop goes, What's this right here?
Yeah,
He
those
go,
cops all went to prison.
dude, that's on video. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, you saw the new cop show coming out?
what?
You know what it's called?
Rush Hour 3?
No.
Rush Hour 4?
It's about New York City.
Beretta?
It's called East New York.
No.
Yup.
Wow.
I just saw it because I watch Blue. I stay watching Blue Bloods. That's my shit.
Oh yeah.
Yo, you know
I
my
fuck with Blue Bloods.
you know I grew up in East New York?
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Bro, Jimmy, I think it says from the creators of NYPD. What was that show?
NYPD Blue.
NYPD.
So it's a
Remember that
scripted show.
shit? Yeah, scripted show.
Is it, how crazy do you think they're gonna get?
I don't know. The commercial looked too real for me. I was watching. I was like, "What is this?" And then at the end, it's like East New York.
Is
I was
it-
like, "Wow."
Is it like HBO, NBC?
No, I was like
Like an NBC, like a Blue Bloods.
yeah, like I think it
Something
was
like
CBS or NBC.
that. Okay.
There's a popular thing that happened. A drug dealer was getting shot at. He picked up a kid, he used the kid as a shield,
Hey.
and was shooting back. And then he threw the kid down and ran away. They took that scene and put it in the movie New Jack City.
Yeah.
That's from East New York.
That's from East New York.
Oh,
Dang. That's where you grew up.
That's where I grew up. Yeah. I'm not. By the way, I'm not bragging. I'm not saying I'm tough. I'm just saying
Yeah.
this is my life. I'm about that
This
life.
show. You should be in this show.
Will back in 1998, I think he started a company where he would have bulletproof vests made out of little kids, but it didn't take off for some reason.
It was too early.
All right, I gotta get out of here.
Where you gotta go?
I gotta. Are we done?
I was gonna read just one quick thing.
Oh, please, by all means.
So, did you guys hear this story? Should I read it or should I play the video?
Will, you're in charge of all this. You're sitting.
I'm gonna read a little bit and then we'll play the video. Beyond Meat, you know Beyond Meat?
Yeah.
Beyond Meat is currently trending on Twitter after the COO at the plant-based food company was taken in
COO, Chief Operating Officer.
Oh,
Yes.
Okay.
You gotta say COO.
COO.
Yeah.
Why,
Say cool.
I can't say cool?
No, you can't.
I can't say cool?
You cannot say cool.
I can't say cool.
No. You have to say COO.
Why not cool?
What happened with the COO?
The cool at the plant-based food company was taken into custody after he allegedly bit a man's nose during an altercation outside, what's that word? Razorback Stadium in
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Oh shit, yeah. You know that place?
I mean, I just
We
know
know the
team.
Razorbacks.
Yeah.
Okay. Doug Ramsey. Oh shit, we just talked about the Ramseys.
Same Ramses?
I
Down
don't know.
today?
We're about
The
to find
brother,
out.
all grown up.
We're gonna find out.
Pineapple eating motherfucker.
Doug Ramsey is now facing charges connected to the incident that was sparked from a confrontation inside a parking garage following the University of Arkansas football team's win over Missouri State. According to NBC News, Ramsey, 53, was attempting to leave his truck when a driver in a Subaru urged his way in front of him, and then he allegedly jumped out of his car and punched through the back windshield
Whoa.
of the Subaru, which
This
led
guy
to the
is
Subaru
strong
driver
for those
hopping out of his car and then I stopped. I didn't
Stop.
I didn't copy that. I didn't get the other.
Oh, you got you in there.
So basically,
This is a chief operating officer. You gotta be a tough guy.
How could you? He just stopped the story.
I don't know.
okay, hold on. Okay, you ready?
He didn't screenshot the rest.
Doug Ramsey outside of Saturday's Razorback game. According to police records, Ramsey attacked a man who he believed was driving too close to his vehicle in a parking garage. Investigators say witnesses reported Ramsey punching through the driver's windshield for hitting him and biting his nose. Washington County jail records show he's charged with terroristic threatening and third-degree battery and was released from custody Sunday morning. University of Arkansas police arrested Beyond Meat.
So someone said he wanted some meat really bad, some real meat.
Nailed it.
How much money do you think a guy like that is making?
Chief operating officer Beyond Meat.
Yeah.
Mil-
This is a huge
million?
company.
I think. I don't know.
Million?
500,
I would
500K?
say it's a huge company. It's a good sized company. Yeah, $1 million, $2 million maybe.
Yeah.
He's making good money,
Yeah, great money.
right?
Yeah.
Good enough to get a driver?
Yeah.
But also,
But if I had a lot of money, I wouldn't get a driver. I like driving.
Would you get out and bite someone's nose?
No, I wouldn't do that.
biting a nose is intent. That's
Yeah.
that's
That's
a hardcore
specific.
move.
That means you got to come up to the person so close,
Yeah.
right? Look like, oh wait, is he going to give me a kiss?
A bite.
Let me.
I don't. Was it?
Nobody expects a nose
But
bite.
do you just walk up and bite someone, or were they in a scuffle?
He reached. Didn't he put his head into the guy's car window
Yeah,
and bite his nose? He walked up to the car.
and bit.
But the operating officer has to be the toughest person in the company.
Why?
Because the executives like sitting there hanging out.
Boardroom.
Yeah,
shit.
boardroom. The operator
He's
is
on the floor.
He's on the floor making
Yes,
sure
you go.
people are.
So you
pumping
saying
out
you
that
saying
Beyond
you support him biting the nose?
I'm saying you want a dog. You
he
want a tough
understand.
guy in the position. Yeah, that's the guy you want.
So how many noses you think he bit before this nose? You think this is his first nose bite?
This ain't his first nose.
No way. That's his
No way.
move. The nose bite.
It's not his first nose because they say when he bit the guy's nose, he had sriracha.
Yeah, he put a little spice on it. It's not his first nose because he's definitely doing that on the factory floor, right?
So how come nobody else reported this?
Because they work for him. I
It was
guess.
in the 70s. They didn't have the technology then.
Yeah. Their parents, their moms.
Nah, more shit will come out about this guy.
I'm sure.
Violent outbursts in the past.
Try being married.
I mean, biting a nose over a car, like,
Too close.
all right, well, let's get out of here.
And Turner Spark.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for doing the show, man. We learned a lot today.
Yeah, I think so. We got halfway to a lot.
The album is out.
Album Double Happiness, everybody. Get it on iTunes.
Get on.
Why iTunes above?
Because you want to go up in the iTunes charts. Last time I went to number 2 because Gaffigan put an album out like a week before me on iTunes, you know?
So you were almost there.
So I didn't beat Gaffigan. So this time I'm just hoping
I mean,
he
that's
doesn't put anything
a
out.
big deal to be number 2.
2's good, but you want to get 1. So
Yeah, but 2 is still good.
2's good.
I know.
But then you don't want, it's
I
not
like
credit.
6,
number 2.
5.
Top 10.
Yeah, that's good. But when you're at 2, you're like, fuck,
You're
man.
like, it could have been 1.
right there.
It's
It's
real
right
close. So
there.
this time, if everybody buys it on iTunes, pre-order it, buy it. I don't know when this.
When the girl says you're the top 5 best guys I ever dated,
Yeah,
or you're the number 2 out of all the out of the
I'd
guys I
rather top
dated.
5.
I'd rather be top 5.
I'd rather be top 5. You don't know where you are.
Yeah, number 2, you're just thinking to the other guy the whole time.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
When you say number 2, you directly, like, you know Jim Gaffigan
I know.
was your enemy in that particular moment.
And if somebody says to you, "You're the second best guy I've ever dated, but the best was Jim Gaffigan," you
Yeah,
know,
that's
tough
rough.
too. Yeah. So you want to go number 1, TurnerSparks.com. Thanks, guys.
Yo. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Talk Clearly podcast created and written by Cypher Sounds.
Will Vince.
There's not much writing, but we have to say that. You know what I mean? Produced by Max Marcus, Damani Seal, and
We said
Max Marcus,
Max-
Damani Seal, and
Jared. What's up, Jared?
Jared Sternberg.
Jared Sternberg.
The theme song produced by Solitaire. And of course, executive producers for The Laugh Button
Matt K.
and
Bobby Kelly.
right. See y'all later. Bye.